Okay. Still low rated wing, much more modern, the Logic, same conditions. Check the airspace. And when this wing settles down, what you'll notice is it whumps down and it doesn't instantly lose all the air. So settling much faster down, you get that whump sound, and then it's very slow settle, air's trapped into it. Okay, check the airspace. Got a couple walking down, wait and see which way they're going on the paths or steps. Birds are still getting similar sort of heights coming along, still turning there. Right, so they're clear of the path, but somebody else coming up. Check and inquire, slow, 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 let it settle, recheck, and surging, going under the wing. Let it settle, turn, correct the wing warp, bounce, reset. Okay, we've got room there. Slow turn, picking up the speed. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Keep checking the airspace, not forcing, just tiptoeing with the wing. Nice and slow and smooth. Easy off, and launching. Dive in. Wait and stop. And let it settle. You can see much more performance. You can really dive the turn, zoom, climb, settle in, and then just sit down. And conditions almost identical. DHV1GH Airwave Logic. So same manufacturer, but much more recent. I'll have to check the manufacture date. I think that glider's probably a 5-6 year old design, compared with a 21-22 year old design. Big difference being cell openings and partially closed leading edge. So on this glider, it's a fully closed leading edge, cell openings well set back, and on the underside of the wing, A-line attachments well back. Right. Okay, just walk back to the top, ready for the setting up for the second flight with the more modern 12GH, the Logic, same manufacturer, Airwave. Airspace checks, tactile visual audio, all those checks are done and rechecked. Back tracking and bounce. Going under the wing and then adding ground speed onto the wind speed, waiting. Still feels soft at the moment, so correcting and drop round. Just wait. I don't actually want to wait until it's strong, because that could be thermal going past me, but I certainly want a nice good takeoff there because of the limited lift. Birds are up at a reasonable height. I've got a wee dog coming down here. Check he's clear. Check the airspace. Bounce the wing round, side slipping it, and settle, hands forward, no A's. Recheck the airspace, wee bounce. Slow, 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 let it settle. Getting ready, rechecking, and going under the wing as it slides up. Tiptoe backwards, slow turn. Getting a good bit of yaw there. Felt more thermic, building up speed. Glider's nice and firm. Zero brake. Stepping right slightly to correct roll. Check for anybody, looking okay. Building up that extra ground speed. Wait, 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 and launching. Road's clear. And yaw the wing round. Slow turn, zero brakes. Brakes on for a second, ease off, and settling. Just like that. Where's my round of applause then? And we can see the smoke drift there, it's curling round again, flag. But there was a nice wee bit there. Timing was a wee bit out, fraction too late. So the best lift was actually before I reached the edge, and a slight lull. round into carving turn, out over, carve down, back round into wind and spot. Bit well a 0-step landing. Okay, back up for I think it's the third flight, this bit with the logic. Check the airspace anytime before disturbing the glider and throwing it with the wind. I need to unquack, as the students will know about, unquack the harness. So reattach the single leg strap. Tactile, visual check, audio, tactile, visual check, and we've picked up an issue there. Should clear, there we go. Tactile, visual check, audio, check the airspace, acquire, slow peel, possible step through on the lines. And it's an illusion. Let it settle, recheck the airspace, wait for the breeze. Still need to check the trailing edge. Asymmetry on the launch to bring it round. Check, good clean trailing edge. Hands forward, wing nicely formed. Recheck the airspace, slow bounce and settle. Okay, check the camera set. Should do that. Actually, I'm going to change it to the reverse to the hat. Releasing from the neck in a second. And see if it'll clip on. There we go. So that's the hat cam. See if we can get the angle right. It should be okay. Feels that it's reasonably upright. Right, rerun tactile check, visual check, audio, tactile check, visual check, audio, check the airspace, harness and helmet. Clear for the lady. Good afternoon. And it's definitely a good afternoon. I need well, I've got a tandem down there, but I need a bit more wind. But I do have a tandem with me. Careful what you wish for. Right. And again, check. As far as I can judge, the camera's reasonably upright. Recheck the airspace. Got a bit coming through there. Let it settle. Recheck and bouncing, going under the wing, and then continuing nice and firm. That's feeling good. Step the wrong way to put in the roll, setting up my alignment for the gap. Just a fingertip on the brake, nothing really altering the ground speed to match the changes in the air. Need to step a wee bit to match the roll. Feeling good. Feeling good. Long strides to launching. Put the lean in. Diving turn. Wait. And ease. And round. Settle. Just like that. And you can see the energy management there. So we get a nice diving turn, keep the speed on, up, level, touchdown. Excellent. Just a nice day in the park. Definitely a bit on the light side, hardly any birds up, but they have been up and down. Excellent. And won't be able to make out in the camera, but not that far above the skyline trees, about the middle of the frame, glider's up from Condor. So the winch launch up there. Airspace was checked before throwing the glider. Let's get enough out. Still need to unquack the the leg strap. Get the camera clipped on, leg strap unquacking, and then tactile visual audio, checking the choir control, tactile video audio, checking choir control, rechecking the airspace. All clear. Slow peel and wait. Let it settle out and on its back.
My window. I've never seen it up close before.
Have a look.
I live in Bellevue Gardens and I look
Yes.
out that way, you know.
Oh, you'll know Love It.
Oh yes.
Yes.
And he's down the other end. I'm up
Oh yes.
at the green, you know.
Yes.
You look, and
So you see it a bit better.
This sails over, you know, sometimes.
Well, there's more than a few of the residents, but I'm recording at the moment, by the way. There's more than, no, it's okay. There's more than a few of the residents that live at the front take up cameras. So if you ever see me flying by and you've got a camera, give me a shout. I'll land. I'll take your camera and you can get some photographs of your house from above. And there's quite a few of the residents that have actually taken up on the tandem, so they've had flights.
Yes, I see.
Do you know the couple that are, I think it's the second end house along here, they put an extension on last year?
Yes,
Near the frontage, yeah.
I can't by sight.
Yes, same as me, I can't remember the name.
I walk a friend's dog sometimes, you know. And
well, the lady there, she had about, I think it was a 55-minute flight on the tandem. And then her husband, who, shall we say, is slightly better padded.
Yes, they are,
and the lift had dropped off a bit, so he had about 5 or 6 flights totaling about that.
You need a bit of a rocket to get started.
A wee bit more breeze that day. But it's still very light wind, so I'm just recording clips. This is by a manufacturer, not my favourite one, I hasten to add, but never mind, that's another story. A manufacturer called Airwave. And the glider that was flying earlier was also an Airwave glider. But the glider earlier was a 1989-1990 design, so 21 years old.
Time goes, doesn't it?
Whereas this one's only, I don't know, about 5-6 years old.
But as I say, I've seen you often enough sailing past.
Yes, just floating about.
And I've got friends come up, and one's an elderly lady, and she likes to sit and
well,
look out, and I say, oh look, you know.
Yep. Well, if they have internet access,
no, I don't know.
But libraries, etc., and they were to search on a site called YouTube.
Yes, my friend.
YOUTUB, youtube.com. The username's Murray Hay, but if you put in Arbroath, you'll actually see videos from above.
I'll tell her, you know.
Now this one isn't, I hasten to add, but I'll just let you see pictures or video.
They're coming up, Margaret and her daughter Anne.
There are some from here, but this is the better one to have a quick wee look at. And that's Montrose.
Oh yes, that's
flying at the Sea Splash.
Yes, I recognise it. Yes, down at the front.
Yes.
That's the. Well, I've seen you in the distance many times. So it's you provide a lot of entertainment.
Thank you.
But other folk as well.
We try.
Other folk as well as yourself.
One of the things, because it's quite a public site, so one of the things is when you're flying along, if there's some older folks maybe standing chatting with some dogs, when you fly along you go either a wee bit further out or a wee bit further in.
To keep them from jumping.
No, they're fine for that, but it's so that when you're flying, the shadow from the glider doesn't keep annoying them. So it's a very, very public site, but I've got to say, I think largely because of the whole attitude, and anybody that's allowed to fly here, and there's only a very limited number of pilots now, it's not just their skill. We've got one guy that's got very good skill. I would never sign him off for flying here because he's too gung-ho.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
It's the whole thing.
Me first.
Yes, yeah, rather than very much, it's a public park that we happened.
No, you know, I've only ever heard you spoken about as an attraction. You know?
Yes, that's what we like to hear. Well, as I say, anytime you see me, if you give me a shout, if you've got a camera, I'll take some pictures for you. Bye. That's nice to know. As I say, all the long, hard years of good work. A popular attraction in the park rather than a nuisance. Okay, airspace has been checked. Look at settle, check for the dog, check for the chap who's still standing there. Sliding the glider up, stepping back, it's getting much more lifty there. Slow turn. Setting up for the launch. Time it so we're clear for the folks. So we'll just slow down, let them go past. and building up airspeed and ground speed. The folks are well clear. And launching. Diving turn round. And touch. Dead stop. Drop round, ease, and ease off. Just like that. Should be a bit squarer. Okay, got record on again. Camera angle looks reasonable. Get the airspace. Tactile visual audio, checking flight control. Visual audio, check the airspace. Fixed hazards, movement, hydration, helmet harness. Wave for YouTube. And say hello to your mates at school.
Say hello to your mates at school.
Wait.
Say hello to your mates.
That'll be on YouTube in a day or two.
On
YouTube, is it?
Yep.
What did you put under?
Murray Hay.
Murray Hay. I'll
If
look
you-
it up, mate. I will look it up. We're on YouTube. Hey. You're a tube.